give you some tips on how to look fabulous for your driver's license photos. Not that I am some expert at driver's license photos and this and that, but I've had plenty of them done that look pretty bad. And this one is one of them. So, sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to do my best with what I got, but you know, girl's gotta work with what she's got. So, I've already done my eyes because I didn't want this video to take like a million bajillion hours. For your eyes, start with your eyes first. You want to do your eyeshadow first no matter what. That's just my philosophy, and it helps to keep everything in excess eyeshadow off of your foundation. So, I've done, I'll zoom you in just a little bit. So, I have taken the light color from the new Mary Kay at Play, the Sunset Beach palette. I've taken this color and I've put that in my inner corner to really brighten up that space and to open this part of my eye a bit more. I've then taken a bit of hazelnut, which is this color, in my crease. And if you have a real hooded eye, like the excess skin, you want to make sure to bring your mid-tone, which should be a matte color, and your accent color up a bit more. So that's what I have done, because sometimes when my eyes are, like when my face is resting, I can get a very saggy hooded eye. And then I've taken the rose watercolor, this one, as an accent color just for out here to give my eye a bit of dimension. And in your photo, you want to give your face dimension. You want to give your eye dimension. You really want to put some color on there, and make sure it's a color that complements your eye color. So I wouldn't do blue on blue, which has happened in my last photo. It looks like I just rocked out of the 80s, but I did a tutorial on one of the other, or I did a photo tutorial, kind of whatever, on the other Mary Kay at Play palette field day. So let's get on with it. So I have concealed under my eye, and I've lost that footage, I'm really sorry, but basically what I do is, I can kind of redo it now, just, you want to dab and get all of that terrible bluish hue that's normally the dark circles. You want to dab your under eye, just like that. And make sure you dab it or pat it. You don't want to wipe it. So I've just pat it on there, and I get into this part here, because there's always normally a blue hue there. There we go, and it's nice and covered. And I took my foundation, which is a mix of Ivory 6 and Beige 3, because I'm not so fair at the moment, but I'm not super like tan and beige-ish, so it's a perfect thing. And I've just dabbed my foundation on with a sponge, and then I get my foundation and I go over, I pat it with the sponge over the concealer, and any other places I have put concealer. You can use a liquid highlighter. You don't have to, or if you don't have a highlighting pen, the Mary Kay highlighting pen, you can use your concealer. But I am obsessed with the highlighting pen. So I'm just gonna give it a few cranks and put it right there just to open up this area a bit more. Down my nose. Because remember, we want to give our face dimension. We don't want it to be flat at all. And this is what's really going to be the key factor, one of the key factors for your driver's license photo. So just dab that in, pretend like it's a little upside down triangle, all the way to the back, highlight, dab on the forehead just in the middle, down the middle of your nose, right there. So you can see it's already given me that bit of glow in those areas and opened up my face. So now I'm going to take my powder brush, my Mary Kay powder brush, and my Mary Kay translucent powder, and I'm going to set the concealer and foundation under my eyes. But just set anywhere that we've highlighted. It won't move. Yep, there you go. Now if you're more mature, I wouldn't suggest putting powder under your eyes. Just skip that. Don't, just because then it's going to really define any wrinkles or lines, anything like that. So don't do that. Just finish your eye look before you do all your foundation, all of that stuff. Finish your entire eye look before you complete or start your foundation. Now, the next thing is I'm going to take, this is so cute, my Mary Kay little cheek brush that comes with the palette. With this, it just opens up the back there. Oh, so cool. And I'm going to use this to bronze my face. Now, this is called contouring. You want to contour your face because, again, dimension is key. So I'm going to look for the hollow of my cheek. Place a brush from the corner, from the tip of your ear to the corner of your mouth. This is usually where the hollow of your cheek is. But you don't want to take it all the way down. No. You just want to take it to about right here. And I'm just going to put that line there. I'm not going to leave it. Of course not. Girls gotta blend. Hello. Okay. Now that I've done that, go back in with a little bit more. Blow off any excess, and then go along my temple and my hairline, the top there, because we really want to give this area dimension. It'll look really nice and bronzed, and like you have this beautiful glow. So that's what I suggest. Everything's blended. Just take it down. Now it really makes my jaw very prominent, like it's whatever. You know what I mean. So make sure you get all the way under your chin, down your neck, along your chest, collarbones, whatever. Then go back with the powder brush, and we're going to buff this out. So we want to blend it outwards. Don't ever blend it out and down. Blend it out and up. And then blend out on your forehead, the contour that you've put there. And along your neck. This will help to give you a glow. And then take a brush, you can use your color brush, or sorry, your eye crease brush. Clean it off. Go into your bronzer and contour your nose. So if you have a bigger, wider nose and you want to make it thinner, just give it a contour. Whether you like your nose or not, you should contour it, because when you take a photo, or a photo is taken of you and you don't have your nose contoured, your face looks pretty flat. It doesn't give any dimension, you have no nose. But when you contour, even just the slightest bit, so go along your nose, it'll really help to create a very nice, flattering photo. And I was really happy that I did a bit of contouring for my driver's license photos. So, and this helps because apparently you are not allowed to smile in your photos. And go over a little bit over there if you have a bigger nose. There you go. And then just go with my finger and blend it out a bit. So now that we've contoured, it's given my face a little bit more dimension, and this will really help with the photo, and also it's giving me that little bit of glow, like I've been out in the sun, but I haven't. So then I want to go in with a blush. Your blush should basically mimic your natural flush, your natural cheek color. Like after you've gone running or worked out, or you know, saw your crush or whatever, you want to make sure that matches. So I'm going to take the blush, Shy Blush, and it's a bit more pinky, but I have a pink undertone, so when I go out running or exercising or things like that, my cheeks tend to get very, very pink. So I'm going to start up here and just dab it. Go kind of from the temple. Kind of put a little bit up here, not a lot. And don't keep it too pale, but also don't go like too crazy with it. So just very touch the apple of your cheek. There we go. And then repeat on the other side, of course, unless this is how you want to go. And I've contoured my nose, which now it's really giving me definition. I've contoured and put blush on my cheeks. And so if you don't have the highlighting powder, then you can take the eyeshadow crystalline and use that as well. It gives you a really nice highlight. So I just want to put it up right above and a little bit on the blush, but not fully on the blush. So I really just want to leave it right up here. Take it up here. So you kind of want to do like this boomerang kind of. See, and you can already see. Is really now highlighting the high points of my cheeks. You can even put it up here right under your brow bone. Make that pop there. Bring it down your nose a little bit. And then right here on your Cupid's bow. A little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead, wherever you want to bring out or bring up. Okay, so you also want to remember your eyebrows. Definitely your eyebrows. If you don't fill in your eyebrows, which you may not think you need to fill it in, but you do. So fill in a little bit of your eyebrows and don't get all crazy with your eyebrows. Just nice and natural. That's what people want to see. People don't want to see like crazy brows. It's not cute. Sorry, newsflash, it's not cute. So I'm gonna go in, like I always do, with my hazelnut eyeshadow. And I'm gonna start back here at the tail end and work my way forward. And then just kind of brush as I go along. So when you're doing your brows, just make sure you pick a shade that's more like your natural hair color. Now I'm going to finish my eye look, and I'm just going to drag my mid-tone color, which was hazelnut, on my lower lash line and buff it out. That way it gives my eye that nice, complete, flawless dimension. So I'm taking my Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara because I really like to have that longer looking lash because my lashes aren't too long. And do that. When we're done with mascara, we want to choose a lip color. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind, I wouldn't suggest wearing a nude color because then you're going to look like you don't have lips. I suggest wearing something pinkish or something maybe a little bit dark but not too dark, and something that's not too light either. That's cute. That is so cute. Like what I've just done right there, like Just marking myself with mascara. That is so cute. That's so on trend right now. Not. But if this happens, just leave it alone, let it dry, and then it'll flake off. But don't forget about it. Now, one coat of mascara is not going to do, so you're going to need a few more. Putting mascara on your lower lashes will help to define the lower part of your eye as well. I'm sorry, the lower part of your lash line. So now it's all about the lips. We want to make sure that this can be seen. Wearing a nude lip is not going to look good. You're going to look very dull. So don't do it. So I'm going to take my neutral lip liner, just so line your lips. Then you can go in with a Color Me Coral or a First Blush. I'm going to go in with First Blush. I suggest wearing something that you're confident in, that you're comfortable in, and doing your hair the way that you really like to style your hair, or whatever. But these are just tips and tricks on how to make your driver's license photo a little less embarrassing. Hopefully that wasn't offensive, but you should see my passport photo. That's embarrassing. So, alright guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. I think maybe I will do how to do men's makeup in the next one. I don't know. Give it a big thumbs up if you want to see me do a man's makeup. And or write down in the comments below. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps, and I hope that your photos come out absolutely fabulous and that you feel confident, because in reality, that's what it's all about, is feeling confident. So you go out there and you work it, because you are gorgeous. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. Bye!